Good morning, grade 10s. I am Miss Adams, and welcome to the first of what I would hope would be many installments in a series that I am coining study skills. Now, we are entering exam season very soon, and if you look at the screen, we can see some of you may be very stressed. Some of you may feel very unorganized. You may be experiencing a burnout, which is common during exam season, particularly towards the end of the exam season. You may be overwhelmed, and you also may be extremely tired. If this is you, then I suggest that you keep on watching. If you feel like this and these pictures represent you, then I suggest that you develop study skills. Now, you may be asking the question, but Miss, what is a study skill? And a study skill are those skills that you can implement in your life to aid you during your study processes so that when you get to the end of your study process, you will come out successful. So a skill is basically like a tool. For a mechanic, a skill would be a spanner. For students, skills are things like what we can see here. Managing your time well, taking breaks, prioritizing tasks, etc. Now, we have transferable skills. And the word transfer is very similar to how we can send pictures on a WhatsApp or on Instagram. You're sending something, you're transferring it from one device to another device. If we look at this in our lives, transferable skills are study skills that you can use not only now in your schooling career, but they go with you in every stage and in every journey of your life. So we can see some common transferable skills would be things like communication, listening, working well under pressure, multitasking, or time management. So these are skills, study skills, that you can use now where you are in grade 10, grade 11, and even in your matric year, but they are the type of skills that if you master them, can help you even when you are out of school and pursuing your career or your academic studies. The study skill that I would like to focus on today is time management. Now, I have many questions here, many questions, and in order for us to understand time management, we need to be able to understand the answers to these questions. So to begin, what is time management? Time management is the process of arranging tasks in such a way that it maximizes your overall productivity, efficiency, and organization. So time management is basically putting things in a specific order, setting time and dates aside so that you, in your grade 10 exams and studying, you are more productive, you work with more efficiency. By efficiency, we mean you get things done on time with less stress, and you are much more organized, right? The next question we have is, why do you need time management skills? And this is a common question that we as life orientation teachers get. Miss, why do we need time management skills? And we need time management skills because you are entering a season from grade 9 to grade 10 where the workload begins to increase. The pace begins to increase. The intensity also increases considerably during this FET season of your life. So in order to ensure your success, you need to be able to manage your time wisely and efficiently. We also have what goes into time management skills. So what are the things that you need and I need in order to practice good time management skills? And the most important thing is to be disciplined. to set something out and to stick to it. If you say between this time and this time, it's my Instagram time or my break time, you need to stick to that and be disciplined not to go over or exceed what you set out for yourself. And lastly is, how can time management skills benefit me as a student? And time management skills can benefit you grade 10s, 11s, and even matrics in becoming more efficient, becoming less risk of stress or burnout, to be more effective, as well as to experience better overall results. When you manage your time wisely and when you implement time management skills in your life, you are able to produce the best results because you are able to pace yourself, getting one grain of sand down at a time. And lastly, and the most important thing in today's lesson is, how can you implement? By implement is, how can you put this time management skill into practice in your life, right? And the way you can do that is by keeping a journal. So in primary school, it's compulsory for all students to have a diary. You can maintain the same practice, where in your journal you write down what is it that is expected of you, by when, and how much work is it going to take. Take time to make a to-do list. So after every day's school day, you make a to-do list. In English, this is what happened, this is what is due. Prioritize tasks. So what is due first? What is due last? What will take the most time? And I think one of the most important things is to set SMART goals. They need to be specific, to the point, measurable, meaning you must be able to check your progress, achievable, so it's not something that's beyond your capabilities, relevant to what is due now, and timely, getting it done way before the due date. If you implement these things into your life, you will be able to master time management as a study skill. And that is it for today's lesson. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to having installment 2 of this.